Good morning, everybody. Rodney here. How's everybody doing today? Man, we've got quite a crowd already in the house. Got Daddy at 13. Good morning, Kevin. Glad you are doing better, but you will get better. The harder you work, the more you will succeed, brother. I have faith in you. Northside Hawk. Dominic, good morning. Uh, Jack Rabbit FPV. Scott, good morning. AZ Drone Dude. Kevin, good to see you, brother. And let's see. Well, I think that's about it for right now. There are 7 people watching, but nobody else is chatting right now except for those that I have named. But good morning, everybody. Well, that was quite the sunrise this morning, both with me and Dennis. That sunrise here was just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it was just crazy beautiful. God does good work. Anyway, folks, as you can see, I got Rodney Ripper charging the camera, the Runcam Orange 5. I'm charging that camera. Hope to go do some flying today. Got some laundry doing, getting my chores done this morning. And that's the reason why this show will probably only last about an hour, hour and a half at the most. But anyway, I have invited people to join. But if you would like to join and I haven't sent you an invite, here is the link. Please grab it as when you can so I can delete it in about 30 seconds. But anybody is welcome to come in, and we'll just have us a good old time for the next hour or so. It's getting cold here, Rail. I said it's cooling down here in Virginia. It was 52 degrees this morning when I did my sunrise. John, good morning. Well, it seems like it's been only just a week, but it's been longer than that, brother. Yeah, yeah. My wife keeps telling me it's time to get it cut, and I agree. It is. Uh, I just ever since I got out of the Navy, I just don't keep my haircut as often as I used to. Of course, John knows when you're in the military, you're supposed to have your haircut quite a bit. And forgive me for doing this. Good morning, Adrian.
Good morning,
Still in
Ted.
bed, I see. Good morning, Peter. Oh, look at that. She's eating breakfast.
Morning, Rodney. Morning, Adrian. How's everyone going?
Morning.
I'm doing great.
But you just came live. You just went live just now, Rodney.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
just started about 5 minutes ago. Morning,
I thought you've been
Dominic.
live already for a
Morning.
while.
Or evening.
What was that, Adrian?
I thought you already been live already.
No. No, I was waiting for Dennis to get done.
Oh, okay.
I will never go live while Dennis is going live or any of the other live streams that are in the sunrise.
I understand.
So,
I know you're not rude like Peter.
What?
Peter, how's it going with you?
What's Adrian saying about me?
I'm sorry?
What's Adrian saying about me?
Oh, it's hard to hear him. His sound is breaking up, Adrian. Your sound is breaking up, brother.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Oh, that's better.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I was saying that I know you're not gonna go live and interrupt Dennis Lovelady because you're not rude like Peter.
Hey, I'm not rude.
I know you're not rude, Peter.
I
I
try
gotta
and be.
pick on you a little bit.
Everybody has to pick on Peter.
How you doing, Dominic?
Yeah, good morning.
You look like you got your pimp clothes this morning.
Yeah. It's actually evening here, but yep, that's all right.
David Lorenzo, good morning. South Florida Drone Flyers, good morning. Good
Yeah,
to
good
see you
morning.
guys.
Good morning
Mr.
to everybody.
Lockwood.
And here comes Ron.
Hi, Ron.
Hey, Ron. I don't think we can hear you, brother. No.
I hear you, Ron.
No, you don't.
Mr. Lovelady.
Mr.
And
Bell.
here comes Dennis.
Hi,
And
Dennis.
Peter,
Where
Ron?
did Adrian go?
We've lost him again.
Yep.
You've never seen Adrian and I both in the same room, right?
Yeah.
I should tell you something.
maybe that's it. JSK Enterprise. Good morning, Leonard.
I have to correct that grammar. You've never seen Adrian and me both in the same place.
Yes.
Yeah,
Correct.
well, believe me, if Valerie had been here, she would have corrected you.
I know. I did it myself. So.
Yeah, hi to
Well,
everyone in the chat.
I keep telling her, hey, Ron, well, say something.
Can you guys hear me?
Now we can.
Now you can, yeah, just barely.
Oops. Bye-bye, Ron. Hey, Dave.
Can't hear him now.
Another one, guys.
That's a bad American internet.
Yeah.
They keep on rubbishing Australia for the internet, and look, Adrian dropped
Yeah.
out. Ron's gone.
Yeah.
Jim Stroning, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, I
What a
got no
beautiful
problems
sunrise.
with my internet.
What a beautiful sunrise you had today, Rodney. My goodness.
Wasn't
my
it
goodness.
pretty?
Yeah, it
Oh,
was.
From beginning to end. You know, sometimes it lasts a few minutes and then it's gone as soon as the sun comes up. But that was just gorgeous from beginning to end.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding, man. It was just one of those rare circumstances, you know.
Yeah.
And I was flying the Mavic Air 2, so I had to switch between the camera and the video and the camera to get a snapshot.
Uh-huh.
That's originally why I went back to doing the P4P, so I could do both. But with the P4P, you can't zoom, so you lose some of that ability to get close in.
Yeah.
So, hey, Mike Kelly, good evening or good morning. Copper State Aerial Photography is in the house.
Yes.
And plus, we caught a flock of geese flying
I
by.
saw those beasts. Those beasts
Yeah, I
are
love those
amazing.
beasts. Those beasts are cool.
They are. They sounded just like geese.
Yeah, very similar.
They do. It's rare that two animals will sound the same,
It
but
is.
the beasts and the geese, they do.
Yep.
Dominic's about to fall off his chair. He's laughing.
Yeah, I know. I need a good laugh.
The main difference is the beasts don't fly. I've never seen them fly anyway. The geese fly, but not the beasts.
The beasts
Not the
don't.
beasts.
They were walking across those clouds
That's right.
really fast.
So anyway, and then who was it? Ronnie. Ronnie made that comment about I think I hear my ex-wife.
Oh,
That
no.
really cracked me.
Never mind.
Oh my goodness. Well, Ron, I'm letting you in, but we're not getting any video, brother.
Yeah.
So that spinning circle there.
Buffering.
That gives you so many looks of admiration, Rod.
Buffering.
Do what?
Tai looks like she's just admires you.
Supervising.
Oh, she does.
She's supervising.
When I got her, it took her 3 months to even come near me.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think when she was 9 months old when I got her, and she was I think she was abused. She was blind in one eye.
Yeah, I knew that.
And when I rescued her, There's Ron. Hey, Ron.
Try again.
Well, at least we're getting closer. Now it's just a black screen, but no squirrely. Can you hear us, Ron?
I think so.
We're keeping Ron in the dark.
Yep.
Yeah.
Phantom Hodges Jones. Good morning, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Did I say hi? Hey, JSK Enterprises. Good morning, Leonard. I don't remember if I said hi to you or not, but
Hey, Leonard.
Hard to keep track.
Everybody.
Just say hello, everybody.
That's
hello, everybody. Okay, so Ron's having a lot of troubles today.
Yeah, he is.
Ron, we're still not getting you, brother.
He seemed to be in his car. He's probably in a fringe area.
Yeah, probably. Uh-oh, she alerted on something. What'd you alert on? Huh? What'd you see out there? Or was that Dennis that you saw? He is a shady character.
That's a scary thing.
So anyway, so what are you? Oh, well, it's charging right now, but I got my Rodney Ripper back.
Cool.
Good.
Yeah, that's the one that Brent Nunley gave me.
Ah,
Only the frame was a racing frame, so it was a 5-inch frame, but the body of it was actually smaller than what this one is. This was a Source One frame, but all the flight electronics are the same except for the HD camera.
Mm-hmm.
And I put one of those Cadix Vista HDs in there with a polar camera.
Okay.
Chris
Hi.
Hope, good morning.
hi, Chris Hope.
Hey, morning, Chris.
And so I went and flew it yesterday. I posted a video up yesterday. So if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I'll just put a link to it in the chat. I'm going to plug myself.
Why not?
It's my stream, right? I can
Right,
do
yeah,
that.
why not? Yep.
It's your stream. Go right ahead.
Like we have the power to stop you.
Whoa. So I'm not gonna share it with you guys because it's a 5-minute video, and I normally try not to make my videos that long, but this one, it's got my smiling face in it, so
Oh.
you'll have to watch it.
So
Some of you already have.
it goes quickly.
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah, I think I gave it a watch.
Yeah, I watched so many today. I lost track of what I watched.
You know, that reminds me. I watched a particular video of Dennis's 3 times before I realized that I'd seen it before.
Memorable. I like to make.
Well, it was
memorable-
that one where at the end you were walking away and you what? Wait, you got that routine off of Bueller's Day Off or
Yeah, Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
yeah. It was that one. And I don't know why, but it never showed that I had seen it before. And I even made a comment on the first one. But anyway.
Yeah,
But
that was fun. You still here? It's
You still
over.
here?
Go home.
Yeah.
Man, I put shorts on this morning. What was I thinking? You certainly wasn't thinking cold weather, were you?
Mm.
I put shorts on too. I just covered them up with something else. So. You
Oh,
shouldn't
my
have stopped
goodness.
there, Jack. Or Scott. I did it again.
So anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna get my chores done early and head on over to the church and rip a few packs.
Let it rip.
See, I'm even beginning to talk FPV, Dennis.
You are.
Oh, no.
You were talking about putting your Cadix turbocharger into your, I don't know. Carburetor. You lost me there. So.
Dennis, you gotta give FPV a try, dude. It is so much fun.
I'm sure that it is, but I just have so many other interests. For the time being, it'll just be one of those things I watch from afar.
Yeah. Well, Ron's trying again. Sorry, Ron. Still no picture, buddy.
Yep. 3 strikes.
So how was the holiday out to Lake Tahoe, Dennis?
Say that again.
How was the holiday out to Lake Tahoe?
I still didn't catch that.
How was the trip to Lake Tahoe?
The trip to Lake Tahoe was great. Great. We there was one day, because of the smoke blowing in from the mosquito fires in California, that it was difficult to be there, I guess. But as far as you could see, it was beautiful, but you couldn't see very far at all. But after that day, it was completely gorgeous. We had a great time. The whole trip was good. So
Good,
I was only able to, so far, I've only been able to share that San Francisco thing that I did live, the city of, and but I have a ton of footage and hope that I can do something interesting with it. So, but Lake
I'm
Tahoe
sure you will.
was completely beautiful.
Yeah. I get that confused with a lake in New Zealand. There's a lake in New Zealand called Lake Taupo, Toupo, or something like that.
Oh,
Very
really?
similar. Yeah.
Is a huge lake like Tahoe? Well, maybe you don't know.
No.
Tahoe's pretty big. It's not like Michigan or something.
Yeah, wouldn't be as big as that one, but it's a pretty popular tourist spot over there in New Zealand.
Dennis, when you did that live stream, I was sitting here watching it, and you was panning over to get to the bridge. You got to the Oakland Bay Bridge.
Yeah.
And you said, "Oh, there's the Golden Gate." I'm like, "No,
Yeah.
keep going left, keep going."
I didn't. My geography of the area is terrible. I had no idea where the bridge was, So I found a bridge. I said, "Oh, that must be it. It looks funny. It's supposed to be red, but there it is." So
Yeah. But and that Bay Bridge that you showed the first time before you actually got to the Golden Gate, that's a brand new bridge. That bridge wasn't there when I was there.
We drove over that bridge, and that's.
So I drove over that bridge many times. Not that new one, but the old one that it replaced. I drove over that so many times I can't even remember how many times.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to say good morning to Daddy of 13 in Copper State area and Arizona Street Media.
Thanks, Ray.
Good morning, boys. Daddy of 13 has reported that he is doing better. He's still got a lot of work to do, but he's
good. Fantastic news. Yeah, that's very, very good to hear.
Mudball Creative. Good morning, Don.
Yeah, I drove through that Oakland Bay Bridge with the 360 camera sitting on top of the car. So,
did you?
Yeah. So hope that I can do something with that.
Oh man, that if you can do something with that, that'll be cool.
Yeah, it should be. I did that a lot. I have a magnet mount that's very, very strong. That I trust it very well. But anyway, so because of that, I'm able to put that camera up on the car.
Yeah.
And we'll see how it came out.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, should get some interesting stuff out of that. Yeah.
That was also very useful in Yosemite. You okay, Rodney?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the chats on that, the comments on that video. I've gotten about 4 more comments that I didn't have before. So, Ben T, good morning. Did you see what Copper State said, Dennis?
I just now saw it. We have donuts.
Yeah.
I like donuts.
Yep.
So there you go. See that's that's a good reason right there to come over to the FPV
That's
side.
a lot of reason right there.
Brad Ariels, good morning, brother. How are you today, Gary?
Hey, Gary.
Yeah. Morning, Gary.
So
See parts of Canada they're copping a bit of bad weather up there on they got that that hurricane that went up the east coast of USA. That's hitting, I think, up around the Newfoundland area at the moment.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
right.
Saw that on the news today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Who do we know? Newfoundland.
Newfound Drone Productions.
Yeah, Newfound drone productions, and there's
Okay.
someone else.
There
that's
is.
there. But I can't remember the
I
name
think
of
there
it.
are a couple of others, but
I want to
he
say
incorporated
Gary
Newfoundland into his name. So
is JDS in Newfoundland.
well, JDS
sure.
mentioned this morning that there was ice on the windshield, so I doubt that he's in that area
Oh, okay.
because ice in a hurricane, although it's not completely unheard of, but that's unusual.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
When Hurricane Sandy came through New York, though, I know that was cold.
Yeah,
So,
Gary says JDS or John is on Ottawa.
Ottawa, right?
Okay.
Right. Yeah, I knew that too. I forgot.
Yeah, and Gary, what about you? Well, Ron's trying again.
Anyway, we'll send prayers.
You got to give him points for persisting.
Hey, as long as he wants to keep trying, I'm be more than willing to let him in here. He's a good friend.
There we go again. No.
So, yeah, he usually doesn't have too much of a bad stream when he's traveling like that.
Yeah.
But he just must be in a really bad spot, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a tough room.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Get Gary's closer to Toronto.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I've been to Toronto.
I've been to Niagara Falls. I've been to Toronto many times.
I was up in Toronto on travel. I've gone to a book distributor up there and put in a conveyor system for them, or a check weigher, and something happened and I had to stay over the weekend, and my boss told me, goes, well, now's a good chance for you to go down to Niagara Falls, which was about, I guess it was about 100 miles away. It wasn't that far.
Yeah.
And I said, I just don't feel right doing that on the customer's dime, because I mean, I was there and the customer was going to have to pay for it, right? And I told him I just didn't feel right doing it. And he goes, you got my permission. You go do it. We'll worry about the details, And I never did go. But I did go see Lake Ontario. And was it Toronto or Ontario I was in? Where's Toronto?
Toronto's between Michigan and Superior, I think.
Yeah, Jim's droning is in some unpronounceable place west of Toronto.
Mississauga, I think it's
Oh,
pronounced.
okay.
See, now I'm beginning to doubt myself. Ontario.
Huron,
Toronto.
I believe, is Ontario. I believe is
Yeah, I was in Toronto. Okay.
southeast.
Yeah, because it's Toronto is north of Niagara Falls. That's right.
Yeah.
So, okay, hang on. I just got a message from Ron. Let's see.
Yeah, just to answer Mr. JR's question, been doing okay, thanks. Haven't been doing a lot.
Okay, Ontario and Erie. I guess I don't know that geography very well either. I was thinking that I know where Michigan is because I used to live in Indiana, right? That cuts out a piece of Indiana and Illinois. But I thought to its left was Superior, because when I went to Michigan to visit my brother up in Marquette, Michigan, he was on Lake Superior, I thought. I don't know where Ontario fits in or how that works.
Okay, so Ron sent me a photo and asked me to share it, or said I could share it. And I will share it, whether you guys want to see it or not.
Peter looks like John, Mr. JRCs wants you to type into the chat.
Yeah, just saw that. Yeah.
So there it is. I'm not sure how to make it go, if I can make it go full screen or not.
GeoGuessr. That sounds just my style. That is a great picture.
Yeah, it is.
So those must be two guys that Ron is guiding, huh?
Yeah. I think that the guy in the middle, I think, is the one that actually shot the bison.
Cuckoo's a minute late.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Fire the cuckoo.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good picture. Boy, that's a huge animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things are big. And they can cover a big distance quickly.
Yep.
GeoGuessr. I'm going to look into that, Ben T.
So
That's a computer game, I think, isn't it, that one?
Probably.
that?
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Ben T said that I should play GeoGuessr.
Yeah.
It's a way to get from places.
Oh yeah, played that quite a bit a while back.
Is that right?
Yeah, what it does, you just start up and it gives you just a picture of somewhere in the world, and you have to guess where it is.
Okay.
You can move yourself around up and down roads and all sort of stuff. So you have to observe, like, road signs and what the people look like, and car registration numbers and what side of the road they're driving on, and you have to work out where you are. It's a good game. Yeah. Closest I ever got was about, I think, about 3 or 4 meters, I think, from the right spot. But that involved a little bit of assistance from Google Maps.
Right.
So, yep. Anyway, okay, I'm done. I get distracted easy lately.
What?
Yeah.
You
What?
say something?
No.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Huh. Bison tastes like chicken too. Actually, Ray, it tastes more like beef than it does chicken. I've had bisons before.
I have too.
I've had a bison burger.
Yeah. In fact, when we went to South Dakota, we had bison steaks. Those were really, really good.
I'm
looking forward to going to Australia so I can have koala steak.
Very hard to find koala steaks.
You can check out the kangaroo.
Yeah.
It's a lovely meat.
Yeah, kangaroo's okay. Emu too. They eat emus as well.
Yeah, emu's nice as well.
Yeah. Crocodile.
Yep, tried that.
Now I've had alligator tail before too.
I imagine crocodiles would be pretty similar.
I imagine so. Yeah. And
So-
then that does taste like chicken.
What doesn't taste like chicken other than chicken? But does chicken taste like chicken?
No.
Not always.
Yeah, not always.
Uh,
Man, he's got a bunch of them today. That's a good sized deer.
It is.
Did I show that one already?
Yeah.
That's an elk, right? I think that's an elk.
It had pointy horns.
It did. Not the one I wanted.
Very pointy. I don't think that's an elk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points. Is that right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 12 points.
Wow.
I think I'm guessing going by the shape of the antlers is why I'm saying it's an elk.
Yeah, I thought elk was more moose-like. but-
Okay, Rhonda says yes, that's an elk.
Okay. Ron would.
I think the elk's antlers are more flared back, whereas a deer's is more out.
Uh-huh.
So
But it's big.
it's
No,
big.
It's big even if it's a mouse. It's a big, especially if it's a mouse.
Yeah, you wouldn't want those coming around in front of your house looking for corn, would you?
You can have all the corn you want.
That's right. Yeah.
You know what a 500-pound canary says, don't you?
Oh.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
All right. So let's see here. Hot Rod in Daytona. Good morning, Rod.
Hey, Rod.
How you doing? He's been in for a few minutes anyway. It's
that camera that Ron uses, that's I think, isn't it a Sony RX10 Mark IV or something? I think it might be.
that Ron
camera-
uses.
Yeah.
I know it's a fancy camera.
It's
Yeah.
a Sony.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was showing me, it has an extremely fast, what's the word? Machine gun kind of,
Shutter.
well,
Yeah.
the shutter speed and the ability to take multiple images at,
Yeah.
Like burst
consecutively,
mode.
two different things.
Burst mode?
Hmm?
A
Burst.
burst mode.
Burst, a very
Yeah.
fast burst mode. Yes, thank you. That's exactly what I was looking for.
Ron says yes, Peter. That's it.
Yeah.
Whatever you said, Peter.
Whatever
Yeah.
you said, Peter.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because it's the same camera these guys that I watch over in Manchester in England that do the live streaming from the airports because it's got such a fantastic
Yeah.
zoom on it.
Yeah.
That is that camera, is it?
No, I wish I'd been paying attention to Peter. I would have learned something.
You should listen to me more. Everyone ignores me.
Well, this is because you sit there so quietly until you have a zinger, and then I mean, there was a time where we'd hear something from you about once an hour, and then usually it was a cut down on someone. That's why we ignore you, Peter.
I wouldn't do that.
You created it.
Oh. No, that's why it is then.
No, it's okay. We love you, brother.
Everyone's different. Some people say too little. Others that come on these streams say a bit too much at times.
And then we got Dominic. He looks like he's got a
Yeah.
live on his head.
Yeah, I know. It seems to be the virtual background. It seems to be a glitch in the matrix. I just noticed that then. I gotta. Yeah.
He's revealing, accidentally revealing what Aliens 3 is going to look like.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Definitely.
Yeah, Scott's got it right there in the chat. Peter is great, he says. I'll agree with him there.
Okay, so RL Fatari says 24 pictures per second for 10 straight for 240 pics. 24 to 600 zoom.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's an amazing camera.
Plus,
Peter is different.
It'll go further than 600 too, because it's got a digital zoom on it too, but you lose the picture quality pretty quick though on that with the digital zoom.
Ben T says you should have that. Go to the doc and have that looked at there, Dominic.
Yeah, I will.
Have it looked at by someone other than us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He doesn't have to stay here for this kind of abuse. He can go anywhere.
That's right. Yeah. Very true statement. That.
So have you talked to Matt lately? Were you on Matt's live stream last night?
You talking to me?
Anyone?
I was. No. Yes.
You was?
I was in the chat for a short time.
How's he doing? I haven't talked or seen him in a while.
He's Matt.
He's Matt. Yeah.
It's what, 3 hours and 45 minutes?
So is he working nights?
He's not working at the moment because he's got bursitis.
Oh
wow.
Wow.
Yeah, the bit that I saw, which was about most of an hour, I guess, they were talking about that. What's the name of that remote controller for the Avata?
Oh, the air. Is it air unit?
I'm trying to think of what the real term is, not the other term that was used.
But Adrian was trying to convince everybody that it's a good thing. And
motion controller.
Matt wasn't buying it. Motion controller. That's it.
Yeah,
motion controller. Yeah, that's
I couldn't think of there's another term for it, but we've got to keep it PG here.
Yeah. I think that other term has the initials POS in it.
No, it's not. The other one is a place in Canada, I think.
Oh. But I mentioned on somebody's chat on Facebook that the more I watch the videos, the more I feel myself drawn to it, and so I usually have to step away from watching anything to do with the Avata because I don't need it. I just don't need it. I really don't have a use for a camera with that high a quality camera on it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can do I can do more with this one than I can with the Avata because it's not really meant for freestyle flying. Hey, Bent Rail Productions, good morning. So
yeah, that was one of the things that came out of the that discussion with Adrian. One thing I picked up on was that if you want to fly acro, the motion controller won't do it.
Yeah, that's what.
Right.
That's what said.
Tej, good morning. Ray Kelly, good morning. But so I'm more than likely not going to get it. But I know Hot Rod has one. Ben T's got one. I've been watching some of Ken Dono's reviews of it, and it looks like a really excellent drone.
Bill Ronayne has one too.
Oh, does Bill have one?
Used it yet? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen of it, It's looks like a really good drone. I just don't have the need for it. So
Well, I guess that's the question. Is it a drone or a quad? Right. Going back to your FPV terms.
well, I think
Things
drones
like-
and quads are used interchangeably.
Well, they are, but I mean, pretty much FPV is about quads and,
Right. Yeah.
you know, and GPS is about drones, right? So, I mean, they both are drones, right? Anything that
Very broad term.
flies and does a autonomous flight is
Right.
right. But
Well, yeah, you know, an FPV, I guess, really isn't autonomous. But then
well, there is that.
with my military brain, if you say autonomous to me, that means you launch it, and then you turn around and walk off, let it do
Yeah,
its thing.
its own
That's
Right.
autonomous to me.
Yeah.
But
Program it first to do its own mission. That's how I would
yeah,
take the word autonomous.
Art Code Drone Solutions. Good morning, Art.
Hey, Art.
Yeah, morning to TJ as well. Morning.
Oh, they have geofencing on that, Scott? That surprises me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they even had geofencing on DJI's first FPV drone.
I guess that's a DJI thing. They're probably always going to do that because they want government contract.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I imagine so. But anyway. Oh, so what else have I got new? So I'll probably be retiring my baby hawk here shortly.
Okay.
So Art has the Avata too.
Who?
Yep.
Art,
Art's got one. He's got a couple
Art
of videos
has it,
up
yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Avatar, as somebody was calling it last night.
Avatar, whatever.
Yeah, that was a good movie, Avatar. I like that one.
You see,
Yeah.
there's an Avatar 2 coming out. I don't know if that's the exact name of it, but I saw a trailer for it
Okay.
a week
Yeah,
or
yeah,
so
thought-
ago. Looks
Yeah, thought I saw something on the TV just a little while back too. Not sure what it was, but looked very similar to the Avatar movies. That may have been an advertisement for that.
yeah. I liked Avatar, and I'd like to see a sequel to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Avatar was a good movie.
Technologically, it was amazing.
Mm.
Oh yeah. You're right. The special effects was outstanding.
Yeah, that's what I liked. And the girl with the big eyes.
Yeah.
There's a hummingbird that wants to come in my screen.
Uh-oh.
Weird.
Let it in.
Right.
Let's see if I can capture this. He's gone for the moment. We're just-
Don says they're releasing the original for a short time in the theaters before the sequel
Okay.
comes out.
see if he comes back.
That was probably what I saw advertised in.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And Jim's Droning says the new one's in December. I guess that's what he's
Okay.
talking about.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Ah,
Yay.
Oh yeah.
hey, Dennis,
Yes, sir.
were you the one? Did you post that video of the wasp chasing off the hummingbird,
Yes.
and then the hummingbird chasing off the hummingbird?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought that was you. That was funny.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
He's having a bit of a time. I don't know what his competitor is, but he's having a bit of a time too. He's not staying down. So anyway,
The one
Fun
that's
stuff.
showing us now?
I like birds.
Yeah, hummingbirds are cool. I have always been fascinated by hummingbirds. And you'd think as fast as they flap their wings, they'd be tired all the time.
Yeah.
I because I posted that, Don Drones on Don Joyce put a comment in there. He said, I put a new hummingbird video out recently too, and so I went to watch that. It was very good. But in the comments, somebody was talking about hummingbirds and their lifestyle or whatever, and they said that in the spring, the male hummingbirds will make a 27-hour flight across the Gulf of Mexico. 27 hours. They flap the wings that long. I guess they barely make it to the other side, but most of them do make it.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, good morning, Dan.
Good
Dan,
morning.
Drone Worship, aka I Fix Shit.
I fix stuff. That's right.
Shit.
I pronounce it shit. It don't sound as dirty.
Is that
No,
Dan?
it's all good.
That's Dan Sampson?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Drone Worship. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. He's gone through a lot of names.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hard to keep up with him. He changes his names that often.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the idea.
To confuse people.
So.
Okay.
He did a review on the Runcam Thumb Pro 4K camera the other day.
Yep.
That I thought was pretty good.
I had a Runcam too. It was for its day. It was a pretty amazing camera. I still have that, as a matter of fact, but not much use for it. But tiny camera and really good quality.
Thanks, Dan. I appreciate that, brother.
Be sure to frame that for your wife, Rodney.
Yeah, she'd be surprised that I even got that right.
Yeah, according to Mr. JRC, yeah, it has been a while, Mr. JRC, 5 months since I did a video, I think so. Yep.
Oh, and speaking of video, John, Mr. JRC's is getting back into the FPV.
Okay.
He posted a video the other day.
That's great.
Yeah. Hey, Lone Star UAV. Hey, Kai, how's it going, brother?
Hi, Kai. I was finally able to do a song for Kai that he requested a long time ago. So cool.
Well, at least you got to it.
But I wasn't sure if he wanted to hear the song or if he actually wanted to hear the sound of silence.
Yeah.
Well,
can be interpreted both ways.
You can never tell with Kai. Oh, I'll never forget meeting him at Spin Up last year.
Yeah, that was fun.
Nancy, good morning.
Hey, Nancy, I was just talking about you today.
Hello.
Wondering about you. If you apparently you got your internet back, sort of. So when you're not busy, loving the ladies. I don't know that I did anything in Jupiter, Florida. But when we did the thing in, where was that? In where was the latest meetup? What's the name of the town?
Oh,
I mean Florida meetup.
Ray, help us out here.
Began with an S.
Huh?
Began with an S.
Yeah. 107 Drones, good morning. Glad
morning,
you popped
Barkley.
in and said hello. Good to see
Hey,
you. Have
107
fun at your
Drones.
meetup. Barkley, that's who 107
Yeah.
Drones is.
Barkley.
Oh, I knew that, but I'd forgotten. Yeah. Hey, Barkley. Somebody was having a lot of fun with his name on some other live.
Was it Sebastian?
Yeah, maybe. Doesn't
Hang
say.
on. You know what? I can look it up.
Yeah. Would have said about.
But anyway, I did do a little live show.
Stuart.
Stuart, thank you.
Okay.
Yes, Stuart, Florida.
And it was fun, Dan. I enjoyed it. And I saw Ray Kelly put a note in my chat today that he hopes that I will do again this coming South Florida drone meetup. And so yeah, I'd be honored.
Oh, today is Lone Star UAV's birthday.
Happy birthday,
Lone Star.
Yeah.
Speaking
Happy
of
birthday.
birthdays, today is also my son-in-law's birthday. And Dave, if you're listening, and I doubt that you are, I just want to wish you a happy birthday, and I want you to know that I think you're the greatest son-in-law a daughter could ever give her dad.
There you go.
That'll be $100.
You pedaled your way right out of that hole. That's good.
No, he's 55 today. He's a good guy too. Now I'm going to brag about him. He started his own business there in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. He builds fences for a living, and hang on a minute. But anyway, for like 4 years in a row, he got the top award in that area for that. So, but I'm proud of him. He's done good for him and him and my daughter.
Tap your finger. You see what Dan said?
I'm not going to lie, Rodney. That was rough to get out. It almost sounded slightly.
Now look at the follow-up.
Good point, sir. I'm tapping my fingers. Oh, that was good, Dan. Oh my gosh, I needed that laugh. I guess between that comment Ronnie made this morning on my live stream when those geese come flying by, and then what Dan just did right now, the rest of my day ought to go pretty good. Mr. Crowley, good morning.
Hey, Mr. Crowley.
Imagine Sean is out at his secret safe house.
Okay.
So anyway, guys, it's coming up on an hour, and I'm going to go ahead and end this stream.
Okay.
So I got some things to do, and I want to go fly today. So
yep.
Thanks for the advice, Nancy. I will watch out.
Yeah.
Do what?
I said, thanks for the advice, Nancy. I will watch out for the hummingbirds and the wasps. Don't know what I can do about it, but but yeah, I know that fight is real. It's very real.
What, wasps and hummingbirds?
Yeah.
I never knew. I mean, until I saw that video, that I would have never suspected that a hummingbird would fly away from a wasp.
Oh yeah,
never suspected it.
They can hurt the wasp too. So I thought it was interesting. He was taunting. What happens is apparently those hummingbirds taunt those wasps to get them to fly away and hope that they don't come back. I think that's what's really going on.
Oh.
And because the the wasp has a smaller brain than the hummingbird, right? So maybe you can get them to, oh, what was I doing? Oh yeah, so I don't know, but that's what it seemed like to me.
Yeah. I may look that up one of these days.
Yeah.
Steve W. Knowles, good morning. So, but anyway, guys, thanks for coming on and being on the show. I do appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Here.
No, always a pleasure. Always a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, you give a better update than I give. So what happens tomorrow, Rodney?
So tomorrow.
Good job.
Gee, I don't know. No, tomorrow, folks. Sunday Sunrise Crew, starting with Drone Bum.
Mm-hmm.
Then coming to me here in Virginia.
Wait, I'm taking notes.
And then we're passing it. Then I'll pass it off to some clown in Georgia.
Oh yeah,
who thinks he can sing.
Got it.
I don't know why, but anyway, you asked for it, Dennis. Then off to Chris Hope, and maybe Fly Natural might fly. I don't know if he's flying tomorrow or not, or if he's even home.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's been on travel this week, so. But and after Chris Hope is done with his stream, it'll be Johnny Drone Flyer with Drones and Coffee. So you guys stay tuned for that tomorrow. And I guess we'll see you then.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Yeah. Hey, Dennis, I'm going to send you a message, bring you a messenger here shortly.
All right. I'm ready.
Okay.
Anyway, guys, you all have a great, you two in Australia, you guys have a good night.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dennis, you have a good day.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Enjoy your day.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye, Peter.
Bye.
Bye, Dom.
Bye-bye.
So anyway, folks, thanks for being in the chat. I do appreciate it. It's always a pleasure to have you guys here. We thank you for joining our live streams for the sunrises on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
I know sometimes it's pretty early, especially for our Australian friends. It's actually pretty kind of late, but they're there anyway. So anyway, you guys have a great weekend. We'll see you tomorrow on the sunrise streams, and later.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Dom.
Bye-bye.